Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for the week of the 16th of January. Do bear in mind please that these are general readings, so not everything may resonate with you. So take what does and you can leave the rest. So for this week I am divining through rose buds. Beautiful, beautiful rose buds that smell absolutely divine. You can use this as a tea. You can drink it as a tea or use it as another kind of herb. Another way of using this herb, I mean. So I really hope you enjoy this divination, and also be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Crow Tarot deck that I have here for you. All right, Capricorn, let's begin. Let's begin. There's an eagerness here. There is an eagerness happening. An eagerness to, it's like you are ready to set sail on something. There's great ambition here, ready to set sail. You know, you have these spectacles on that are very clear, and they're able to really magnify into things a lot closer and deeper, to things that you have been focusing on. I see here, there's something here, if you have been in some kind of trouble, like a troubled, tumultuous time, you are being removed from that. You're removing yourself from this tumultuous time. I see like choppy waters, and now you're moving on to something a lot smoother and calmer, something that feels at ease and calm, and you allow yourself to be at ease also. Hasn't always been easy to allow yourself to be at ease, but you're definitely gaining a lot more control within that, and seeing the importance of having this calmness as well. I see here, some of you could be a very good investigative journalist if you wanted to, and that's what's coming through, and maybe you are, which is really cool. But if you are not, you have the skills. It's like when you want to look into something, research something, you research it so well, so deeply, and I see that you don't stop until you really try your best to get to the bottom of it. And you kind of like think about it, and it's just like one of these qualities that you have that people find very endearing and very interesting, but you also kind of make your life a lot more interesting that way. I'm getting something specific about a zoo or farm. There's like, I'm seeing animals, like farm animals. Yeah, more farm, I think. Maybe you're visiting a farm, maybe you live on a farm, maybe you're about to go to a farm. It's something specific. It's to do with animals here, and like I'm seeing pigs and sheep, and so this is I'm getting that probably because there's a message that's something important here for one of you. Very specific. Yeah, I am also getting, by the way, Capricorn, it could be your dream to be somewhere near a farm. Okay, moving on. But I don't want to bore you with it. I just have to tell you what I'm seeing. Something to do with calculating. You're calculating something that, when I see dark and light, it's like the way, if you have been invited to an event, you're thinking about this methodically, and you're calculating how much of it will you kind of not like, and how much of it will you like, and is it worth going? And your approach seems to be this way. It somehow works. There is a method to your madness, and I'm saying that in a complimentary way here, to how you do things, and each to their own. It's like the narrative is here. of each to your own. So, however, there is something here when you come into a situation or an event where it's saying to allow your guards to go down a little bit. There's a shield there that you have in front of you, and just it's good to maybe just lower that a little bit, and you realize the more you relax, the easier things will feel, and you're up for a good time and just to laugh and allow yourself to do that as well. I do see here that you're looking, for some of you, you're looking to move or go far, some sort of distance, but it feels very light. It feels like a place where you can see yourself settling for good. It feels very clear. I see blue skies. I see something very, very clear and bright for you. And that's something, I see you picking up brochures, looking into things a lot deeper when it comes to that, kind of just setting your sights on the long future here. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. We have the moon, the sun. Ooh, the moon, the sun, Capricorn, and the Three of Wands. The moon, the sun, and the Three of Wands, Capricorn. You are definitely coming out in many ways that, shows your brilliance. From the moon, it's like you have this brilliant energy around you, and there's certain things that you kind of been behind a certain shadow here, but not for long. You've been kind of like trying to see when the right time is for you to step into the limelight. Here we go. Boom, the sun. There is a lot of success and happiness coming for you, towards you, and you're already kind of within that vibe, something that is happening, and I do see that it's long lasting. The Three of Wands gives you this beautiful opportunities that are laid out in front of you, that you have given yourself. You've allowed yourself to be open to it, and to receiving this. There's something that feels like it's music to your ears when you receive this message from a message of an opportunity here, and we have the Chariot here. Music to your ears is what I'm getting. A blessing in disguise also. A blessing in disguise. The way the opportunity comes in will be a blessing in disguise. Something that you didn't expect, or and it's like, you thought you lost it, but there you go. It's right there. And you're planting your seeds very wisely. Very wisely, the way you're planting your seeds. Okay. God, I had a feeling that was a funny one. The Chariot and the Seven of Swords we have here. You are headed in a direction that you feel is right for you. I do see that you're kind of feeling like you're zooming past many things. It's good to maybe sometimes slow down a little bit. Like I was getting that eagerness energy, which is very much you in many ways, Capricorn. But remember to not miss out on some important details, or giving away too much, because here with the Seven of Swords, you never know who could be kind of not setting out their best intentions towards you, let's say. But there is something here that I'm getting. It's important that you have control over a certain narrative, over something that is happening. There's a subject here where you are involved in some situation, but you should be in charge, you should be in control, and you're the one to tell the story about what has happened, about this direction that you're going. If you're prepared to leave a job because you've gotten something better, be careful that you don't tell somebody before you tell the boss, there's something like that, because it could be told before you give the news, which kind of messes up your plans in some ways. So just be wary of that, and you just have to be 2 steps ahead of your peers in that sense. Okay, let's see what else we have. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords and the King of Wands. All right, the Five of Swords and the King of Wands. Yeah, so definitely try to keep things close to your chest. A lot of good things are happening. I do see many blessings coming in for you, Capricorn, but just be wary of your plans. Be aware of your plans. Don't give away too much. Say, if you're, like I said, if you're wanting to leave a place, just make sure everything is signed on the dotted line for your next adventure, next place that you're going to, before you state it. Because I do see for some of you, you could be, switching things, switching places, switching jobs, switching things up here. So you just have to kind of play it carefully. And with the King of Wands, and it does allow you this power also, if you are smart. And as I said, being 2 steps ahead of them, and you are capable of doing that. There is something here, King of Wands, that someone out there is looking out for you, whether it's spiritual or here physically. They're looking out for you, wanting to protect you. And there's a resource here that you have been given, you've been gifted with, and you have a certain gift that you're able to manifest and to create this new beginning, a new start for yourself. And you're more than ready here, Capricorn. You absolutely are. It feels like everything is easily within your reach. The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. Capricorn, thank you so very much for being here. Truly hope that this was helpful. I love you all so much, and I truly do appreciate all your support and help. Thank you all. I love you all. Do take care.